Purity may be hard, but God wants you to maintain it. Consecration may be hard, but God wants you to have it. So, as a youth, as a Christian brother who is not married, there are things you must do. There are measures you must take if you must not be defiled. Now, the first thing I will discuss, which is actually my major point this morning, is the aspect of food. As a Christian brother, it is not every food you can eat. One of the things I did when I was on campus is that I don't allow any sister to cook for me. If I now want to cook, I'll do myself. Why? Because I know the rule. There's no way you will be eating from a particular sister's pot constantly and you will not start developing feelings for the person. This is just the reality. It's not about I'm busy, I cannot cook. No, not anybody can cook for you. You are single, you should be able to cook for yourself. If you can't, then just find another way around it. But asking different sisters to cook for you at different times will set you up. It will get to a point that it will be hard for you to discern the will of God. Let me tell you something. When a lady cooks for you, many things are involved. The water they use to cook for you is beyond the liquid thing you see in the food. Their feelings is part of it. I'm not saying sister, I'm talking about women generally. When a woman cooks for you, it's not only the water that they use in cooking, they use their feelings to cook. They use their emotions to cook. So you may ask them to cook rice for you, and after it, you think you are eating rice. It's not rice you are eating. You are eating rice plus her emotion. You are eating rice plus her feelings. Are you there? The rice will go to your stomach, her feelings, that emotion will come to your heart. That's why we have a lot of single brothers today who find it hard to discern the will of God. Many sisters are coming to their heart because they are eating from many tables. Are you getting it? As a single brother, cook for yourself and don't open up yourself to deception. It will be that is why a lot of people are defiled. Not all these young people who we see today being defiled have that in their heart. They did not plan it. But the reason they got into such immoral act is because they have opened up themselves to a lot of things unknowingly. My people perish for the lack what? Knowledge. And this is the knowledge you need now. So as a single brother, if you really want to maintain it, don't allow any sisters to cook for you. Do it yourself. Of course, when you get married, your wife can't do that. That is why you see that even married women, when they cook for their husband and their husband is not eating the food, they feel the pain. Why? Because of their feelings. It's beyond the pounded yam. Another thing is added. There's the physical one you see is the pounded yam. But behind that pounded yam, their feelings are added. So eating from different sisters will make you have different, you have feelings for different people. And now you want to settle down, 10 sisters are in your mind. 10. How do you manage it? Why? Because you have exposed yourself to so many things. To keep yourself is easy when you learn to stay within your boundary. To keep yourself is easy when you hold on to your restrictions. Understanding that you have restrictions will help you to know how to behave. Christianity is not lawlessness. We have laws, we have rules. I'm not talking to everybody, but I'm talking to those single brothers who love God and those single brothers who really want to walk with God in all purity. Don't eat from any sister. If you cannot cook for yourself, find another thing you can eat. Are you getting it? This thing is common amongst Christian brothers, especially those that have posts, in fellowship. They think that is a way to show that they are men of God. No, you are opening up yourself to a lot of things. Many brothers are now living in fornication because of this. She cooked for you today, she cooked for you tomorrow, and before you know it, things are beginning to develop in your heart. When you eat a sister's food, there are two things you are eating. You are taking the food and you are taking her feelings. So the food goes to your stomach, the feelings comes to your heart. Suddenly it begins to, start up a chemical reaction in your heart, and it becomes hard for you to discern the will of God. That's why a lot of Christian brothers, they are married now, but they themselves can testify that that person they married is not the will of God. And everything started because of their carelessness. Not everything should be eaten. If we understand this, we'll keep ourselves from so many harm. Now, when somebody buys, biscuit, gala, bread for you, and somebody cooks for you, both of them are food, but their reactions are not the same. This is not hypocrisy. Are you there? For instance, a sister buys something for you, maybe just biscuit, and you eat it. It cannot produce, the same effect as when she goes to the kitchen, cook for you, sweat in the process. No, that cannot produce the same effect. So please, if you're a Christian brother and you are fond of always asking different sisters to cook for you, if you are watching me now, stop it. As a matter of fact, if you are single, learn to do all these things yourself. There's nothing like it's because she's close to me. There's nothing like that. Please, the more you eat sisters' food, the more you open up yourself to temptations. You have to take note of that. So walking with God involves consecration. There are boundaries. There are rules of engagement. And as long as we do this, the Lord will help us. Thank you so much. God bless you.